Hello everyone, this is the Lady May, and today we're continuing our discussion on mental health. Your mental health is what makes you behave in a way that society would perceive you to be normal or abnormal. To have a good mental health, you must first understand mental well-being and how to look after yourself. When your mental well-being is good, it reflects in the way you feel about yourself, towards others, the way you think, and how you behave in general. This effect is continuous and it's a sense of wellness within you. It has a direct effect on your personality and your way of life. Where you have a positive way of life, it will also show in how you look at yourself or look after yourself, your daily lifestyle, your physical health, your relationship with close ones, and the people you just meet on the way. But to be able to understand your mental well-being, to be able to navigate through life with all its challenges, you must be able to understand yourself. You must know who you are, what you expect from yourself, what you can tolerate, that is your tolerance level, your stress triggers, what triggers you, what takes you to that point of being stressed, and most importantly, your stopping point. At what point do you say to yourself, I think this is it, I can't go any further, because if I do, I'll be taking myself down the lane of stress, and I don't want to do that. That is taking care of yourself, and that's what mental well-being is all about. The point where you know that I have to give myself a break. You must also know and understand your role in people's life, because that can also stress you. What they expect from you, what you expect to provide, or what you can provide, your ability to meet their expectations, and whether or not you can also contributes to your well-being. You must understand and know that all these things is what can make you healthy, make you well, or put you in a state of stress. You must learn to measure the value you put on yourself and appreciate that value. When you know that, you know what you can give and what you cannot give. In that case, you don't get stressed. So once you know the value you put on yourself and you appreciate it, your valuation of life, of yourself, self-worth, is almost always accurate. And that gives you the sense of satisfaction within you, which will not put you in a state of stress, in a state of trying to please other people, because you know within you what you can do and what you cannot do, what you can give and what you can't give. That makes you fulfilled within yourself. It makes you relaxed. You are at ease with yourself, knowing how much you can give. Once you know the value you put on yourself, that brings you confidence. That confidence actually extends and it exudes around you. And the people that come into contact with you, they all share that value. You know, when you look down upon yourself, the people that comes around you, when your self-esteem is low, they feel it, they sense it, and they will share in that same value. And that is why you get into a state where you think, I'm not being cherished, I'm being looked down upon. It's the value you have placed on yourself. That is the only thing people are sharing in. And so, to take care of yourself, get to a place of comfort within your own self, knowing what you have to offer, what you can do and can't do. That brings you to a place of content. And then people will respond in like manner. That confidence within you, when you know who you are, your strength, your limitations, and then the acceptance of yourself, is always a good starting point to maintain your mental well-being. However, it is the ability to cope and go through the challenges, as I said earlier. The challenging moments which causes you to either be angry, sad, feel let down, hurt, overwhelmed. Your ability to be able to navigate through challenging moments, knowing when to stop, where you're limited, where your strength is, and combining it, managing it through so you don't get overwhelmed, you don't get stressed. That point is taking care of your mental well-being. That is a good mental well-being, and understanding why you're feeling the way you feel. And so if you're feeling a certain way for far too long and you can't place a finger on it, when you don't know why you're so sad, why you're anxious, why you're worried, then maybe it's time to do some work on yourself to find out what could be affecting you. That exercise is a practice of good mental well-being activity to put you in a good place where your wellness is at its maximum. So to be in a good mental wellness, you must have the capacity to be able to manage your feelings and the accompanying thoughts that it comes with. But it is normal for everybody to experience at one point in time a low mental wellness, when you go through the ups and downs of life. It's normal. Believe me, it's normal. We all do. It's part of being a human being. And so if you're feeling that, that's okay. Now, the point I'm making here is, how well are you managing your emotions? How well are you managing your challenges? Is it overwhelming? Is it stressful? Has it been prolonging for too long? Is it influencing your mental health? Is it taking you down the lane of depression, anxiety, over-worrying? Wherever you are right now, I just want you to take a minute and do an introspective exercise. Look within you. Be honest to yourself and ask, what is really affecting me? Do you understand why? Does it come natural? Or would you need help? Would you need a counselor, a therapist, someone to talk to? Would you need help in walking through, in exploring those emotions you're feeling? Are you having aches, unexplainable aches in your joints, in your body, constantly fatigued? Not sure why you're tired, even when you wake up in the morning. Constantly having mood swings or migraine. If these things are common to you, if it resonates with you, if it rings a bell, then maybe it's time to pay attention to your wellness. Maybe it's time to seek help, speak to somebody. And this is one of the reasons why Emerge New Woman has been set up to support women who are struggling emotionally, to provide psycho empowerment, ensuring that you are experiencing a high level of mental wellness. Thank you so much for your time today. For more on wellness, mental well-being, and stress management, emotional mastery, you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, The Lady May. Thank you.